What up, Z Vibrants? This is your host, Taz No Other KT. I have with me
Erica
Erica.
Williams.
Okay,
Hmm.
Erica Williams. As we are behind the scenes of what lies behind the hospital bed, can you please inform us what your role was?
I play Sage
Sage?
Wyatt.
Okay, and
Yes.
what does Sage do?
I'm a cancer survivor, a
Okay,
bone marrow
bone
cancer
marrow. Okay,
survivor. Yeah.
and does bone marrow kind of do like something different than all the other cancers?
It actually varies because there's different types of bone marrow cancer,
Okay.
depending on which one that you have. But the one that I was portraying today was the one that actually affects your bones and your muscles.
Oh.
So you receive like sharp pains
Mm.
within your body at any given time. Um, Within your face or your skin, you have markings, discolorations
Okay.
all over. But yeah,
That's
it
different.
yes,
Never really heard of that. So
yes,
thank you for
ugly.
that
Yes,
information.
ugly.
So I have a few questions that I wanted to ask
Okay,
you.
okay.
Did this role challenge you emotionally or mentally at any time?
You know what it did, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because this was my first um, theater type
Okay.
environment. Because I'm an actress, so I'm used to being on set. So this
Mhm.
was very different for me because normally when I get a script, I get the script, I embody that character.
Mhm.
So for me, with this being a cancer survivor, taking in that monologue that was wrote was really
Mhm.
hard because I started to feel like that person. At
Mhm.
times, I found myself crying, and I had to bring myself back. Like, hold on, Erica, hold on. It's just
Yeah.
a monologue. It's all right. You got to get out of it, and to get back to my normal
Natural
self.
state.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
anytime I read it, I get emotional.
Hmm.
So that's one thing with that particular role and that script. Very emotional for me.
Okay.
Very.
First time emotional scene type. No.
No.
Okay.
Like I said, with acting, it's different.
Okay.
It's completely different. With
Wow.
this one, you still embody the character,
Mhm.
but to portray that in front of y'all or in front of a live group of
Group of,
people
yeah.
is completely
Be
different.
different. Well, I
Yeah.
want to say you did great, by
Well,
the
thank
way. You're
you.
welcome.
Thank
On to
you.
my next question. Was there a moment where it stopped feeling like acting and became real for you emotionally? And we just kind of covered it a little bit.
Yes.
If you want to go in depth a little
Yeah.
bit.
But no,
No?
that's it.
That's it. That's it.
That's
Exactly.
exactly why.
I
That's why
feel
I got
you.
emotional because once
Emotion.
I started to recite the monologue or just read those
Hmm.
lines to myself, it was no longer like I'm reading a script.
Hmm.
Literally, I'm this person.
How long did it take you to like actually learn the person and dive a little bit deeper into that?
I'm gonna say after I read over those lines
Mhm.
maybe 5 or 6 times.
Okay.
Because once I got it memorized, now
Mm-hmm.
it's breaking it down, and that's along the acting side as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to just being in front of the camera on a theatrical side.
Uh-huh.
Breaking the character down with the emotions, thoughts and feelings. So
Mm-hmm.
most people think, excuse me, when they get in front of the camera, oh, acting is just reading these lines off. It's
It's
not.
not. It's
It's not.
not.
You literally have to get those scripts and break those scripts down with that character,
Mhm.
like a whole character breakdown. If they don't know what that is, go look that up.
Yeah.
But it's a whole character breakdown, whether
Mhm.
it's their emotions, how they feel when something is said to them, when they say something else to somebody else.
Mhm.
So it's a little in depth, but I, look, I was up for the
You love it.
challenge.
Hey, and like I said, you did damn great. You
Thank
hear
you,
me?
thank you.
And what was the most intense or unforgettable moment during rehearsals,
Woo, Liza,
Liza?
the scene where she is having an argument with God
Okay.
about him taking her mom away
Mhm.
because as a young child, young woman, I was always told you put your faith in God. I'm never
Exactly.
going to change that no matter what happens, but I was always told you put your faith in God.
Mhm.
All right. And sometimes it is very hard
It
when
is.
you constantly believe in God for something, believe in God for something, and everything falls apart.
Or yeah.
It's kind of hard to have faith in something that's not coming through for you like the first and the 15th.
Mhm.
So when she had that breakdown and she went to arguing and fussing on that floor, I felt that.
Felt that. Yeah. Have you ever had to go through that personally with?
Woo, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, girl. And it's a
Mhm.
fight.
Oh.
It's a fight, but you have to, and it's a fight you got to get up from.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, he always wins. So you got to keep your faith
Keep
in
going
him, no
in.
matter what that looks like for us. At the end of the day, for me,
Mhm.
he's the author.
Hello. Amen to that.
So he gonna write the book. All I can do is read the story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And since you was a part of the support group, is there anything that you can, tell our viewers or, express some encouragement to them?
Man, y'all listen, if you are connected to know any type of cancer survivor, please be mindful. They go through a lot of
Mhm.
emotions, y'all. Sometimes they don't tell y'all about these emotions. Sometimes they're not going to be forthcoming. Sometimes
Mhm.
they are, um, sometimes they're not going to show you. Okay, they're gonna walk
Mhm.
around like everything is
Everything's
everything,
fine.
but when they get by themselves, y'all, and they become one with God, it is a battle. It is a fight. So sometimes extend them a little bit more grace. That same grace that we ask for God to extend us every day, that grace and that mercy that He gives us forever, extend a little bit more of that grace to somebody that you know that's going through whatever stage of cancer they're in, whether they just found out, if it's stage 4, or if they've already beat it and they in remission, because those people
Mhm.
still live through those moments. Those were life
Amen.
changing moments and they never go away.
Well, I really want to appreciate your time, and like I said, nice to meet
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
And
Thank you.
y'all go check out that those scenes what lies behind the hospital
Hospital bed.
bed.
Yeah.